So today I'm making brisket, and I'm going to cook it in the slow cooker, which is great because you can just put it in and basically forget about it for 10 hours. So first let me tell you about some preliminary steps. I took 2 red onions and I caramelized them in a saute pan, which means that I cooked them with like 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of sugar, and cooked them for about 20 minutes until they became softened and brown. I also have 6 cloves of garlic that I've minced. And then this is my barbecue sauce for my brisket. And all this is 1 cup of beef stock, 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. You can use light or dark, it's a matter of taste. 1/2 cup of red wine vinegar, 4 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, and about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, depending on how hot you like things. And all I did was combine all those ingredients into this bowl and whisk them around. So again, that's 1 cup of beef stock, 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1/4 cup brown sugar, 1/2 cup red wine vinegar, 4 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 2 tablespoons onion powder, and 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, all whisked together in this bowl. Now, to prepare my brisket, I salted and peppered the brisket on all sides, and now I'm just searing it on both sides, 5 minutes per side until it develops a crust. Then I'm just going to put the brisket in my crock pot, put the caramelized onions and the garlic on top, pour the sauce on, turn it on low to cook for 10 hours, and that's it. Completely forget about it. Go off, have fun. When you come back, the brisket's ready. Okay, so my brisket seared on both sides for about 5 minutes until it developed a nice brown crust, and I have now plopped it into my slow cooker, and I've set the slow cooker timer for 10 hours. And now we're just going to sprinkle the 6 minced cloves of garlic on top. Same thing with our caramelized onions. And last but not least, we're just going to pour the barbecue sauce all over the brisket. And this is, when this is cooked, this is great, pulled apart and served on a nice potato bun for like a pulled beef sandwich. It's also great over buttered noodles. You can saute some carrots, really anything you like. So now I'm just going to put the cover on and forget about it for 10 hours. And when we come back, we will have perfectly cooked brisket with a really flavorful barbecue sauce. So the brisket has finished cooking, and I just want to show you how it's come out. I've just taken it out of the slow cooker and put it on a cutting board, and now I'm just going to slice it. So I've taken the sauce that the brisket was cooking in, and I've cooked it down just a little bit on top of the stove. And as you can see, it's just a really thick barbecue sauce at this point, and I've also skimmed off any fat that accumulated at the top. And what I'm going to do now, so I've carved up the brisket, and as you can see, it just fell apart. That's how tender it is. And I'm just going to spoon some of the barbecue sauce over the brisket. And remember, that has the caramelized onions and the garlic, and it's basically all just disintegrated into this sauce. It's so good. The meat is completely tender. The sauce is spicy and sweet. It's going to be really good in a sandwich. So I hope you'll give this a try. Thanks for watching.